Is that India? What happened to her hair?
What up, y'all? It's your girl Shay, and you are on my channel T.W.A. Thing. And today I am back with another video, and that video is top 10 things that femmes hate that studs do. And I say femmes, but this is really me because I don't know what other femmes like, and I don't really label myself, but it's top 10 things that I hate that studs do. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop right into this video. You guys don't take it personal. It's just my own personal preference. I'm not judging anybody. It's just not my thing. So, yeah, and then it's not really even, sometimes I say I don't like these things or I hate these things, and I end up with somebody who has done or is this type of way. So yeah, anyways, it's just all for fun and games. So don't take it personal. Don't get all butthurt. Anyways, so yes, I'm back, and I do have another sticky note for my subscriber who made fun of me in my little sticky notes, but that helps me stay on track for you guys. So back with another sticky note. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into my top 10 things that I hate that studs do. And yeah, if you agree with some of these things, comment down below. If you disagree, comment down below. Let me know what's up. Anyway, so number one for me is, and this is in no specific order or anything, it's just how I wrote it down. And number one for me is when studs use men restrooms. You're a stud, not a man. You're still a woman. So when you go in a men's restroom, to me it's kind of awkward because it's like, what do? Do you go and you sit on the potty, or do you attempt to use it like the other guys? Like, how does that go? Like, do you feel like a guy when you're in there, or do you feel like out of place? I don't know. I don't get it. So yeah, that's kind of awkward for me to be dating someone, dating a stud, and they use a man's restroom. It's kind of awkward, but hey, to each his own. Number two is studs who only wear sports bras. I get it, it's comfortable. You guys like wearing sports bras. I wear them too. I wear them when I work out and possibly sometimes when I sleep. But women, we have breasts, and in order for them to sit up and be nice and perky, you must wear a bra. No matter what size breast you have, wear a bra, because if you continuously wear a sports bra, when that sports bra comes off, the titties hit the floor, and that's just not cute. So to me, I just think it's okay to sometimes have one or two or three nice black tan bras, regular push-up bra that you can put on every now and then, just to keep your girls perky. That's my opinion. I love for women to be sexy and embrace what they have. So to me, putting on a sports bra is kind of compressing and hiding what you already have. So yeah, that's just my opinion again, so don't take it personal. Number three is one of my bigger pet peeves when it comes to studs, and that's referring to themselves as guys. Yeah. Our birth certificate, I'm pretty sure it says female. So yeah, I don't really care for the whole guy thing. Like, I'm not gonna introduce you as my boyfriend. I'm not gonna call you my kid's daddy or any of that, because you are a woman at the end of the day, and that's my whole point in dating women, because I like women and not guys. So I won't refer to you as a guy, and again, that's my personal preference. I don't know why you guys choose to do that. Maybe a stud can comment down below and let me know the whole reason you guys like to be called men, boys, daddy, any of that stuff. Just let me know, because I'm pretty confused about it. Now this one might be number one for me, because I'm gay. Like, I like women, love women, top of their head to the bottom of their feet. And in this situation, I dislike studs who are touch me nots. Studs who are touch me nots will not get my attention. Why? Because I love women, and I'm not one of those femmes or girly girls who's okay with just being pleased. I do enjoy women, their body, top of the head, bottom of their feet. So if I cannot touch you, do not talk to me. That's all I gotta say about it. Like, I don't understand how that works. Like, I get that a lot of people enjoy pleasing others, which is me. I enjoy pleasing others, but at the same time, you should. How do you? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to ask at this point. I just know that it's not for me. So yeah, Touch me nots is a no-go for me as well. And then another thing to me, I just think it's really weird, studs who don't like to go by their names. Like, I get, like, you have a nickname that you like to go by, but if I call you your name and you get irritated or frustrated about it, I'm confused because that's your name. If you just don't like your name, then I get it, but it's still your name. If you're not going to change it, you know, legally, then what's the reason behind not liking your name? Because it's too girly or whatever the case may be. I just think that's really weird. But again, that's my opinion. I don't mind calling you by your nickname, but sometimes I do slip, and it's natural for me to call somebody by their first name. That's just who I am. That's just what I've always done. So yeah, if you don't like to be called by your real name, we probably won't get along, because it's just natural for me to call you by your real name, period. Another thing I don't like, I just really don't like, is when studs sag. Like, for what? Like, I don't understand. Like, what if we walked around sagging? I don't get it. I don't want to see your underwear. I don't want to see your butt. None of that. I just think, for one, it looks tacky. Two, it's almost disrespectful to women and children and elders. Like, it just doesn't look well put together to me. So I get that you want to be comfortable, but that's why you go up a size. That's why you don't wear tight clothes. That's why you wear clothes that are comfortable. But sagging, I really just don't get. Like, I don't. So that's another one. Another thing to me is, I don't get why studs feel like they have to compete with other studs. Like, you're you and they're them for a reason. Like, just because another stud walk in the room don't mean all of a sudden y'all gotta be beefed up and have an issue just because y'all both studs. That's weird. What if films were that way? What if, I mean, it may be films like that, but I'm not one of them. What if we were all like that? Like, as soon as we see another gay person come in the room, we mad and beefed up. I think we were all supposed to be like a unit, a family, and I just don't like when studs are all beefed up like that just because they both studs in the room. Like, to me, it just showed that you're insecure about yourself, is how I perceive it. But that's just me. Another one, I think this is probably number 2 for me, or maybe number 3, because I did say the other ones was number 1 and 2. This is probably number 3 for me, and that's studs who don't moan. If I didn't moan, you have a problem with that, right? Your ego would be bruised. You'd have a problem. You'd be worried that something's not going right, right? So why don't you? It's okay to like something. It's okay to enjoy something. It's okay to moan. You know what I mean? Like, we're human. We're women. I mean, even men, they moan, right? So why do you gotta be so hard that you can't even moan? That's pretty boring, if you ask me. Like, to me, to hear a stud moan or my significant other moan, to me, it's like, oh, hell yeah, I'm doing my thing. But then y'all who don't, I'm confused. Like, are you really that uptight that you don't want to make a noise? If something hurts, you make a noise. So why not? Let me hear it. Anyways, another one for me is, I really don't understand why studs don't like to be domestic. Like, it's, to me, I think it's pretty messed up that you feel like that femmes are the ones who's supposed to clean up and cook and do all the womanly things when we're both women. I think every now and then it would be nice if a stud would cook dinner for me or wash my clothes or, you know, things of that nature. That's just not for the femme to do. We're both women. And even if it was in a man situation, I think it would be okay. And I think a woman would appreciate a man to do those things as well. And not only domestic, but romantic. I've ran to a lot of studs and they all like, oh, I'm not romantic. That's just not me. And I don't do that. And it's a lot of stuff that us femmes don't do, but we do it for you. And I just think that that's a good idea for you studs to take that approach as well. If you love that woman and you appreciate her and you don't want somebody else stepping in and doing what you won't do, you might want to reconsider being domestic and romantic. Buy some flowers every now and then. Clean the house every now and then. Cook us dinner every now and then. It's okay. It's okay. Buy me an outfit and tell me to meet you somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, do those things. We love to be surprised. Spontaneity is something that I like. Just come on, y'all. Y'all gotta do better because somebody else is gonna step up and take your place. Another thing, And the last thing, which is not that big of a deal to me, but I do realize that some studs do this, and that's hide your past. I don't understand why once you are at a stage in your life where you are comfortable with being a stud and no longer dressing like a girl, whatever the case may be, why do you guys hide who you used to be? To me, that's my way of getting to know you, you know, by knowing your past, present, and what you want to do with your future. So, you know, I can understand if it's something like, you know, hurtful or, you know, something that really hits home for you that you don't like to bring up, but to hide pictures because you dress like a girl, you know, I think that's kind of weird to me. So, yeah, that's another thing I don't like. So, yeah, that is my top 10 things that I hate that studs do. If you don't agree, oh well. Comment down below if you do agree. If you don't agree, you can comment down below too. I don't mind agreeing to disagree. But like I said, thank you guys for tuning in to your girl's channel. Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and share my mother videos. And I'll be back with more soon. Peace.
I got a Jerry curl.